Okay, so to revise our previous topics, so we are discussing about the work process concept. Work process concept. So as part of this work process, so we have discussed about the dialogue, update, and queue, right? So these three we discussed. So remaining four are left. These three we discussed, and in between we are getting the other transaction codes as well. So we know what is mean by transaction code means. The transaction code is shortcut to the your business page. So if you enter the transaction code, that respective business page will open. There you have to perform the some checks, right? That is what. It's not like the tabs. It's not like the tabs. Other applications we have the tabs like that. So it's not like the tabs we have in the systems, right? So here, so work process we are discussing about the work process like D, V, E, B, M, G, S. So dialogue we discussed, taking the user request, processing the user request. SM50, SM66 are the transaction code for the work process. So updating the user records. Yesterday we have seen that one. So SM13, SM14. So NQ, so locking mechanism. So lock the your session user request, right? Locking mechanism. So next one is the background jobs, right? It's a very important topic, like background work process. So very important. As of now, out of this, the background work process is a very important work process, right? So before explaining the background work process, normally in SAP systems, so normally ABAPers they will do the coding, they will write the programs, they will write the reports and everything, right? So they will use the SA38 or SE38 transaction codes for the programs, transaction codes for programs or report execution. So sometimes they you may get question where to execute the programs or reports. So we have to use this transaction codes SA38 or SE38. Sir, what about these two transaction codes? One is enough, right? Two we can use it. One is for direct execution, direct program. One is for the writing the programs, coding, corrections, all these things. Okay, let me see now. Okay, I'm logging to the system now. Okay, I'm logging to the system now. If you go to the SA38, here you can directly give the program name, any program name. So any program name. The program starts with the R. Here the programs, sorry, report starts with the R for report. For programs or reports, here we can execute. It starts with the R. So here we have the SAP default programs are available. It will come as part of the default. So here we can execute it. So the code will be executed here. The code will be executed here in this report. In the dialog mode, I am executing, that is executing here, right? You can see that is executing here. So, and also we can also go to SE38. Here also we can execute it. This is the execute button. In the SE38, we have the more options. Like if you want to view the source code, what is the program written in this program, right? So normally who will write the program? Our developers will write the program and code. We are not. Okay, so what are the variants, what are the attributes, this everything they will take care of that one. It's not our scope of activity, but we should be aware of how to execute the programs and reports, where can we see and everything in SA38 or SE38. So what is the difference here? SE38, we have the more options to create the new reports, new programs and everything. Suppose I want to create the one custom reports. The custom report, it starts with the Z. Suppose like I want to create the one custom report, that is called the Z test. Just click on the create button. Just click on the create button. Then it will ask the access key. Why? Because only developers has the access key. So we don't have the access to the, we don't have the key. So if you need key, we need to register the system into the service marketplace and we need to get the key. So, but we are not the developers. So we don't require to create the programs and everything. So just we can see the created programs we can get. So how can I get here? The programs, right? We have here already standard programs already available here. Some standard programs already available here. If you don't have that standard programs means SAP as part of the installation, we may get the standard data. That programs are available. We can use those programs here. Okay. So normally, so what the developers, programmers, the functional team, they will log in. They will log into the system. They will go to the SA38 or SM38. They will execute the some programs, some reports. They will execute it and everything. They will execute it. So that is what they will do here. Instead of that, every day they have to log it again. So they have so the scenario is like if they want to execute the program or code every day at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, whatever the schedule. So they can use the concept like background job concept, which will be background work process will be used, which means you can create the one job in SM36 instead of directly manually executing. You can create the one job in SM36 so that you will get the job will be executed automatically by system as per the timelines every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes. That is what the background job will do. The job, if you want to run that job, you need background work process. The basically without user intervention, the system will execute the programs and reports without user intervention. So you no need to log in and you know to do. You no need to log in, you know to send the salary to the all the employees, right? You don't need to log in, you need to send the everything to the all the employees and everything, right? You don't need to log in, you don't need to send the message to the all the employees every time. System will take care of all this one. How means you need to create the one job in the system so that that will take care of the automatic processing. So you don't need to manually work on that one. So if you want to do the manual processing, dialog work process will take care of your work, right? You will log into the dialog mode and you will run the report. That time dialog work process will execute, will help you to complete the your work. So you are not doing automatically. You are not doing you want to do automatic. Every day I have to log in at 8 o'clock. I need to run the report, or every month I have to log in. Then at every month and I have to log in. I will send the payrolls to the all the employees every month. So manual processing means it will take a lot of time, right? Sending the amount to the all the employees is taken. Suppose if you create the job at a time, all the employees will get the salary. If you create the job at a time, the program will be executed. As part of that program result, you will get the so documents, you will get the messages, you will get the audio calls, video, whatever you want, we will get it out, right? Payments, messages, text message, everything, right? That is called the job. A job will do the set of actions here. So how to create here job then? Normally my developers, they will log in and they are doing this work in the sorry they are doing the work in the SE38. They will go, they are running the report in the manually, they are running every day. But one day the power cuts are due to some happens, some bank, suppose like take example bank payments, system will send the payments to the settle the payments to the banks. If something got delayed, the person got delayed to log in, then what happens? So the company has to pay the penalty to the bank. Suppose if you give that work to the system automatically as per the timeline, system will take care of the that processing, the payments processing to the banks, so that there is no delay, there is no payment, there is no penalty, nothing, right? That will happen. That's the reason we have the one concept is called the background jobs concept. So that if you define the set of actions in the background job, that will be executed as per the timelines, as per the month end, as per the year end, per day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever the timelines you give, that will be executed automatically. But first time you need to create the job. So to create the job, you need to use the SM36 is the transaction code to create a job here, to create the job here. So then to create the job here, we need to know some job steps here. What is, okay, let me go to the first of all SM36, then you will see the screen here. SM36 here. Here you need to define the job name. Suppose like salary payments to the employees. That is the job name. This is my job name. So it is this job name, it should execute it. So here any name you can put it out, something meaningful, right? So go to the job step here. So what is the program you have to execute here? What is the program? Means the developers, they will write the program, they will send you the, this is the program for the employees. This should be execute every month end, so that after the program execution, all employees will get the salary. All employees will get the salary. You can take anything here. I taken the one of the example program here, but it's not like that payrolls related. So then you can define the variant. If you don't have variant, default will take care of that one. So here job steps are three types actually. Job steps are three types. Means three programs you can run it. Like three means job steps are three programs. Either ABAP program, which is created in the your ABAP system. In the program, the developers will write code like this is the account, this is the salaries, this is the amount, this should process to the all the employees as per the schedule, something like that. They will write the code, right? So they will, I even I am also don't know how to write the code as well. I'm not the developer, right? So they knows, right? They will create the program, they will save it as the program, they will inform basis team to schedule the job every month end at 12 o'clock. This shop should run. Then all employees whoever mentioned in the program in the system, they should get the salaries automatically at a time, right? Every month it should be executed, so that they will create the one job. For that one, they will ask basis team to, okay, this is the program, this is the timelines, you have to execute it like that. They will inform us. In that case, we have to go to the SM36, provide the job steps here. Then so here job steps are three types actually. Above program, external program, then external commands here. So above program means within the system, the program is defined here. External program means external means outside of the system, means OS level, operating system level, you have the scripts to execute it. Some other purpose we have to use the external commands. External program means outside of the system, outside of the, external means outside of the SAP, outside of the SAP bucket. That is called the external. We will call the external. If it is the command, that is the voice level commands, we will use the commands here. If it is the program, it's not the command, it's the program. You can use the external program and target server where it has to be executed. Right? In which server it has to execute remotely. That external program, that's why we have to give it here. Right? Normally we will use the above programs here. Then I'm choosing the one of the report, one of the standard report I am choosing here. But because the functional team asking me to execute this report every day, then job step here, who has to execute the username? The username I selected here. Then click on the save button. Click on the save button here. Then if you have any variant you have to mention. Otherwise, you have to choose the which one. So I think this is not taking. So maybe you need to choose the other. Normally program starts with the programmer reports RS. So anything you can execute it here. Click on save button. So program cannot be scheduled. Not this program is cannot be scheduled actually here. That's the reason you need to use the other program. But in the real time, you will get the what program you need to execute, you will program it. So you need to choose anything, any program you can choose it, not a problem. Any program you can choose it. For now, for practice purpose. Then go back, you define the program. Now startup conditions. Startup conditions. Here, job startup conditions are 5. Immediate. So, job startup conditions. Job startup conditions. Immediate. Daytime. Date and time. After event. After, so job, after event, and the operational modes. So what is this concept here? You want to run the job immediately, then you can choose the immediately. You don't want to run the job immediately. I want to run this job every day at 7 o'clock. I want to run tomorrow. I want to run. Then you can give the timelines here. Suppose now we will run the immediately. Immediately I want to run the job. Then I selected the immediately. So here, any restrictions you want to put, I don't want to execute the job on Saturdays, Sundays, because normally we won't get the salaries on the Saturdays, Sundays, right? Then you can select this one, right? What is the calendar ID? The Indian calendar, Saturday, Sundays, maybe which calendar? Maybe German calendar, standard calendar, which one you want to select? You can select that one. So then, so you want to execute every monthly, right? Salaries, right? This is a salary job, which means not hourly, not daily, not weekly, monthly. Monthly we will get the salary. Then save it. Not in, it's not a work day. So today is not a work day in the German calendar. It's not a work day. I think today there is a holiday. I guess in the German. So there is a holiday. I guess today something like, I'm not sure, but there is a holiday. We will select the Indian calendar here. Indian calendar. Okay, Indian calendar. Then save it. Right, Indian calendar. I selected Indian payrolls. Right. So we will get. See here, if you choose the wrong calendar ID, we got the error. Right. I think there is a in the UK or some reason here today there is a holiday actually, public holiday. They have some holiday today. Okay, salary payments. I selected. Then click on the save button. Then the job is released now. This is a monthly job. Every month they will get the salaries now. This is the job is released now. Then how can we know whether this job is successfully completed or executed or not? So whether the users have got payments or not. So in SM37, we can see the status here. So SM36 is used to create the job only. In SM37, used to so used to check the status of the job, whether the job is completed or not. What is the status here? How it will be the status? Suppose, as we discussed previously, if I am busy, my status is the busy. If I am in the flight, driving mode, the status. What about the job here? The job status also here, we have the work process status. The second one is the jobs also, we have the status here. The job is scheduled, that is the scheduled status. Then it will go to the released. When you assign the timelines, then it will go to the released. Then when you release it, it will go to the active, which means the job is running. When it is finished, then job is finished. If it is cancelled, then job is cancelled status due to some error. Some error, it got cancelled. Due to some error, it got cancelled. Sir, where can I check the status here? As I told, SM37, we can go and check the status here. Go to the SM37. So what is the job name? Sir, I forgot the job name. Then how? You can put the star. Then these are the job status here. Just click on the execute. Then you will see what is the job name here. Salary payments. These are the standard jobs. You can ignore it. What is the job name? Salary. Sir, many jobs are coming. How means? Then you have the salary, something like that. You created the job name, right? Filter the salary star. Then you will get the salary related job. It got failed. So why it got failed? Select the job, go to the job log. You can see there is a DB SQL error. This job got failed due to some SQL error. It got failed. Due to some DB SQL error, this job got failed. See here why it got failed. So it is selecting from the some of the events, some of the table, it got failed. Why? Because this is a new system. There is no data. That's the reason. So the job is getting failed, right? So getting failed here. So like that, so you can see, we can check the job logs. So each job log, there is a log is generated here, at what time we got error, something like that. And also each job, to run this job, you need the one BTC work process is required. See here, what is the work process number it is used? Work process number 6 it is used. Work process number 6 it is used. So what is the work process number 6 here? If we go to the SM50, 6 means BTC work process, right? One BTC work process is used. So each job, it should require the, each job it require the, each job it should require the, each job it should require the one BTC process is required, one BTC work process is required. So what is the use of the background work process means, to run the jobs, we need one BTC work process should be free. That is what we have done here, right? So that is what we discussed about the SM50 as well. Okay, so SM37, we can monitor the all the jobs here. So here these all are the previous jobs which are created by the our guys in the previous batch students, all are running fine. See here, few jobs are running fine. You can see the status of the job. So successfully finished, which means job is successfully finished without any errors, it got finished, right? Some they are job, standard job, these are the standard SAP jobs. So it will be created, so we can release these jobs from the SM36, but these are the standard jobs. We can also create the custom jobs, user defined jobs, same as like the salary payments, some other payments we can create it, some other payments also we can create it, we can create the like that. Okay, this is what, so we have for creation of the background job. Go to the SM36 once again, provide the job name, suppose like example 1. Suppose I want to give the program name, any program you can give it, not any problem. So in any program you will get, search it out, you will get the lot of programs. Instead of, you can search like R star, RS star, RS star, then you will get the programs here, RS star, you will get the programs. We don't have any program, any developer to write the custom code, right? So I just developed the, we have one program, custom program here. So that custom program will execute it. Just select the one of the program, click on save button, go back, start condition. So now date and time, I want to run the job, I want to run the job tomorrow at what time? So same 9 o'clock I want to run it, then I'm scheduling the job now. So which means I'm scheduling the job, it's not only tomorrow, I want to run daily daily at 9 o'clock this job should run. I don't want to manually execute this job. Daily at 9 o'clock, this job should run. Then selected this one, then save it. Then save it. Even Saturday, Sundays as well, save it. Now, job is released now. So go to SM37, pull a job name here. Example 1 you created. If you remember, then click it. Now, see here, example 1. So it's released, right? Tomorrow. But we pulled the data here, right? So you need to, from date to date also you need to change it. From date to date also you need to change it. So here example job 1, you scheduled, it's a daily, it will run job frequency. It will start from tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Like that every day until we cancel it, every day this job will run. Example 1 will run every day at 9 o'clock it will run. No, I don't want to run now, I want to change now. I want to run immediately now. Then you can go ahead here, go to the startup conditions, click on immediate, then click on the save button, click on the save button, then this job is ready now. So scheduled, released, ready. Ready means waiting for the ready. I think we have one more step here. So ready. Okay. Scheduled, released, ready, then active, finished, cancelled. These are the status of the job now. Ready. Click on OK button. Now this job is finished. Again, one more job is released for the tomorrow. Daily this will run. You can see the output. This is successfully completed. So what is this job now? So you can see the output here. What is the output here? You can see the output of the job. So what exactly executed, successfully executed or not, at what time it is executed. So all these things. See here, so this report is executed. It's saying that this report is only valid for the DB2 database, not the HANA database, something like that. It given the error. So like this finished now. So like that. So only creation we can do from SM36. Remaining any activities, suppose you want to delete the job, come to the here, delete the job. You want to repeat the scheduling, you want to change it, you want to cancel the active job. So you want to move to the scheduled status. Whatever you want to do, everything is possible from SM37. SM37 is the transaction codes. SM37 is the transaction code to check the things here. Okay, to check the things here. To check the things means, so whether my job is finished or not. So you want to cancel, you want to delete, you want to stop, everything we can possible from SM37. Only creation is from SM36. Okay, only creation is for the SM36 here. Okay, that is the jobs creation, jobs monitoring. Okay, so when you are doing this activity, you can also give like, suppose example to job I am creating here. So job step, anything you can give it. So any program name or anything you can mention. Because normally you will get the details from the development teams, which job, which program you need to choose it, what time we have to run it. Sometimes you will be in the confusion like, you have to run the job every day, daily or weekly or daily. Suppose take example daily from morning. So morning daily, morning 10 to maybe we'll put like 40, 9:40, 9:40 to, like it should not run after the, it should not run after. So here you can see scheduled start, it will start from the 9:40. It should not run after the 4 o'clock. After the 4 it should not run. After the 4:30 it should not run. Like that you create it, which means, so this job will run daily at 9:40 it will run, but it should not run after the 4:32. Like that you can put the conditions here. Like that we can put the conditions here. Like that we have changed the conditions. Maybe you want to run every 10 minutes, every hour, every 1 hour you have to run, then you can put it the things here. So hourly this job will done every day. But so 9:40 it starts, 10:40, 11:40, 12:40, 1, 2:40, 3:40, 4. So 3:40 last execution it will be completed. Then after the 4, then it won't run. After the 4:30 it won't run the next job again tomorrow. Like that we can schedule the jobs. So everything is possible in the startup conditions. So after the job, so currently one job is running, you want to run that job after the job, then you can put that job as the dependency. After the event, one event is running now, you want to put that event. After the event, you want to run this job, then you can put the event as well. So everything is possible from here. Everything is possible. So now this job will run once this event is completed, then this event is completed, then my job will start automatically. The dependency I created. So many ways are there. You can schedule the job, whatever, wherever, whatever you want, you can schedule the job. This is about the background jobs. Okay, SM36 we have to use for creation of the background jobs, BTC jobs. But each job is required the one BTC work process, one BTC work process. If you don't have BTC work process, what happens? The job is won't run. Job won't run. Okay, definitely BTC required. If you want to monitor my job is successfully completed or not, we have to check in SM37. So as part of our regular day-to-day work, we will go to the SM37. We will see are there any failed jobs in SM37 or not. We will see in our SM37 any failed jobs are there. we will check here. Uncheck all. Maybe if you don't know user, put star. Check, are there any failed jobs today? Yes, there are the many failed jobs here. Something like Shiva. Shiva created some jobs here. The jobs are failing, something like HTML template not found in the database. So it's hourly, it's running. See here, every 1 hour this job is running. Hourly 2 times this job is running. See here, hourly 2 times this job is running. He practiced. That's the reason he created the jobs here. Okay. Same thing like you have to create the jobs here. Okay. So you want to, as part of the daily monitoring, we'll see in the production, are there any jobs are cancelled? So who is the user job created? We will inform to the respective person. Boss, your jobs are cancelled in the production. Please check, take the necessary action on this one. Maybe he will check the logs, he will correct it. Or he will ask us to correct it, what is the happened. Then select it, check the logs and send the notification to them. Okay. You want to check the any active job. Sometimes so people will ask us, please check the, are there any running jobs? Only running. Running means active jobs. Currently there are no active jobs. So like that we can check it out. So like that, so we can check in the system. So whatever the options we have, filter options, we can use this filter options. We can complete it. We can use this filter option. Then we can complete the work here. Okay. So that is the thing here. And that is the things we have to complete it here. Okay. So here, see here, example 2 we have released it. Salary payments cancelled it. So remaining jobs are successfully finishing. That is fine. Only finish it, that is fine. But only thing is we need to worry about the cancelled one and the long running one. Long running means which are active from long time, long days, many days, long hours. That is the long running jobs. Right? This we have to take care. This is the jobs creation. Okay. Any questions from anyone regarding the jobs creation and monitoring the jobs? What checks we have to perform as part of the jobs creation and everything? Any questions? Yeah, Latif.
You said we will monitor is there any cancelled jobs or etc. How can we say that the exact job is cancelled and you need అంటే మనం ఎలా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయగలం అతనికి డీటెయిల్స్
Okay.
అవన్నీ
Okay. So if you see in SM37, okay, if you see SM37, go to the SM37. So you want to check only cancel. Suppose you know the particular user. If you know the user, you can put the user. If you don't know the user, so you can put star. I know user. I want to check under the DDS user how many jobs are cancelled for yesterday, not today. Yesterday. Then I can put the date. Yesterday, how many are completed? Just I can put the date here. Yesterday days I put it only cancelled them. Then I selected only cancelled one, execute it. Then we'll see how many are cancelled yesterday. These many jobs are cancelled exactly yesterday. In that, few jobs are executed very long time. You can see very long duration. How many seconds it's executed? 4,311 seconds. 4,300. These two jobs are executed long time. Are there any delay? Yes, 2 seconds delay. So here, why it got cancelled? So select the job name. Go to the job log. You see here. You see the error message here. So job started here. Then it started. The error message is like some template, HTML template not found in the database. That is the reason the job got failed here. That is the reason job got failed. So what is the program he executed? So this is the program he executed here in the, this is the program he executed. This is the program he executed, right? So this is the way we can find out the error message. And also who executed. So job created by DDIC user. Then you have to inform to this person, DDIC person. So if you go SU01, then if you put the username, While creating the users by security team, they will fill the all the details here. So they will fill the all the details. So like what is the user, what is the email id, so all the details they will fill it in the system. All the details they will fill it here. All the details they will mention in the system here. So that based on that, so you can contact their email id, they will mention the email id. So that based on that email id you can contact them. Based upon the email id you can contact them. See here, while creating we will put the mobile number. We won't put over here, we will put the email id xyz at something like mycompany.com, something like that. We have the email id, so that you can pull or you can take the email id from him and you can contact him. How to contact means this is the way we have to inform him. And otherwise the respective team, maybe is the person is related to the one person, he can inform to that person as well, the team as well. Update delayed, okay, which means someone deactivated the update. I can clearly say someone deactivated the update. Go to the SM14, you can see someone is deactivated the update. When? Basis user at 9:59, which means yesterday, I guess, right? Yesterday someone deactivated the this update. Now from yesterday to today, how many updates are cancelled in the system? We'll see how many records are failed in the system. So only one record, V1 processor. So one record is failed for yesterday one, but now today's one. So someone deactivated the update. Now we can see clearly. So active, it should be always should be active status. Okay, active status only.
So SUJ1
Now,
is for to check the details of the person.
yeah, this is for the user creation. We will come the security topic actually. This is for the user creation. What is the user status? What is the email ID of that user? That user is belongs to the which organization? All the details will be located in the user management. The user management. So here user management we will get it out. The SAP security part that will come in the next series. But to know the details here, who is the user and what jobs are cancelled and everything, here we can find out the who created the job here, what are the failed jobs, why it got failed, something like that we can get the information here. Any questions from anyone? In the organization, sometimes we may get the request saying that few jobs are running from the long time. If the job is running from the long time is more after more than 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, last 1 hour, last 2 hours, last 3 hours, last 1 day, 2 days, 3 days means the job is running means it will eat the some memory. 1 hour completed, 2 hours completed, 3 hours onwards he is eating. The job is eating the memory 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Means the memory is less, then system will be slow, then we may get the performance issues. So the jobs are running from long time means definitely there is a performance issue in the system, means slowness. Performance issue means slowness. That we have to so fix the issues by checking the logs. If the system is slow means our first action is, are there any long running jobs? Are there any long running jobs in the system? Long running means active, which are running from long time. You don't know the timelines, just remove the date and time, just select it. Are there any long running jobs? No. Now system is good. If any long running jobs, you may get the errors. System is slow, you cannot execute the transact slowness. So that users will report like system is SAP system is very slow, we cannot work it, we cannot log in. Then in this case, so you need to check the are there any jobs. Sometimes we may get the request like, so background jobs are not executing, it's not running, which means you have only one work process. Now there are no free BTC process, definitely your jobs won't run. Immediately we need to check. If you want to run the job, one job should be, one BTC work process should be free. There nothing is there. Then definitely there is a issue. What is that? Can we modify the job? Yes, we can modify it. Suppose SM30, you released the job. I don't want, I want to, you released the job. This will execute. When this will execute? So today at 10:40, now 9:45, 10:40, this job will execute, right? I want to change it. Go to the here, click change mode. What you want to change? You want to change the timelines or foreground? You want to change the foreground? Then you can change the foreground, whatever the foreground you want to give, you can change the foreground, save it. Then save it. Then job is changed. Yeah, we can change it. Anything is possible in SM37. Only creation possible from SM30. Okay. Any other questions? Is it clear for everyone regarding the job creation and the jobs monitoring, checking the job logs, issues, everything?
Sir, if any job is running for long time, what need to be done?
Okay. If the job is running from long time, we need to check the logs, job logs, why it is running from the long time. Suppose, so I will I will ex I will execute the one job SGen. This is the load generator. The job will take longer time to show why it is running from. It is expected. It is expected to run. Sometimes the job is expected to run. Then we can leave the job is keep running. Sometimes yesterday that is finished very quickly. Day before last few days it is finished quickly. Today only it's running long time means we need to check, are there any other system issues? So what this job will do, this job will go and update the database tables, some company codes. Are there any database level table issues, DB level issues? Are there any lock entry issue? Are there any shortage of the DB process? Is the work process having memory issues? So what exactly the issue in the system? So those things we need to check. If we go to the ST22, we may see the errors. So what exactly the issue is? Like that, we have to troubleshoot the issues in the system. Why? Because job should finish it. So it's not finishing. Why? Because the job will execute the one foreground. Foreground means, are there any issues within that foreground? In that report, any syntax is wrong, anything is wrong, anything is changed recently. Like that, we have to explore our troubleshooting techniques. We have to explore our mindset. We have to explore it. Then we will get the more ideas why this job is running from long time. Is there sometimes application server and database some disconnection is happened? The job will still status active only, but job is still nothing is updating. How to check sir that one? I will cancel this one. Then each job there is a associated work process is there, associated work process. If you see the job details, so if you see the job details, this job is running on the work process number 6. Then go to SM50, check the work process number 6. What is the status of the work process number 60 waiting? Then go to the administration, trace, display trace, current. You can see to what time we got error. So there is a error in the system. What time we have the job is executed. There is a SQL error occurred, salary payments, job name. So you can see here, we got the error. We are in the correct step now. So we are in this step, the job got failed here due to some SQL error occurred. This is the error occurred. Because of this reason, this job got failed. So we can monitor everything here. So why? Because the job will run on the job is running on the one work process. If you check that errors in the work process, definitely you will get the symptoms here. What exactly here? If you don't know, sir, what is this error file? I am the new. If I don't know what is this error means, I don't know means. So just check it out here. Where is the job here? So this is the error. If you don't know, copy this one. select. So we have, so nowadays all are in the Google, right? Just type it here. Error occurred while executing a dump, right? We can check that one. What is happened? The dump is occurred. So why? This is the same dump, same issue. Whatever we got the same issue. There is a note for the HANA DB. So what is this exactly? So what is this exactly? Error is. So you have the SAP related answers and everything is there. So this is to implement the note to fix this type of issues. SAP is saying implement the note in our systems. Okay, so like that we have the errors here. We have the answers from the SAP forums. You will get. So they will write the answers like here. What is this exactly? Looks like you are hitting the bad index. So to fix the issue, so recover something like that, they will asking you to check it. So we have to check it out. What exactly here? Like that, we need to fix the issues. If you know why, if you understand, okay, this SQL error means some DB level error occurred. So that this is database related. We need to check the more on the DB side why this job is getting failed. Are there anything wrong in this job program? Maybe check that program. What is the program? This is the program. Are there anything wrong in this program? You need to check that one. Like that, we need to so check the information here. Like that, we need to check the troubleshoot the issues here. Is it clear for everyone? Creation of the jobs, monitoring the jobs, way to check the logs. The job is running on the one work process. You need to check the work process logs, all these things. So if the job is running very long time, what we have to check? What could be the reasons? So we have to explore. But because these may questions they may ask you during the interview point of time as well. The job is running from long time. What can you do? The jobs are getting cancelled. What the jobs are not running? Maybe there is no free work process. Running from long time means the program issue, maybe work process issue, maybe DB issue, SAP level issue, memory issue, something like that. You need to check. Okay. So any questions? Any other questions from anyone? So what is your assignment for today? So every person go to SM36, do your own job creation. Suppose I am doing my assignment here now itself. So I am executing. I will schedule the one report. Any report you can execute it. You want to schedule that one. I am doing my assignment right now. I want to run. Whatever the option you want to select, you can select it. Not a problem. This is your choice. So my choice is I want to run immediately. I want to run immediately. I want to finish my assignment today. Done. So my job is created and released. Then go to the SM37. Take the screenshot. Ravi is finished this one. Okay. My job is completed, successfully completed. Then I can send the screenshot to the group. I will send the screenshot to why I completed my assignment. And also not only this one, I need you to complete this one as well. External program, external commands. External commands means some programs, some commands, some voice level commands, some commands you have to execute it. So voice level we have the commands. Suppose it's the data on a database, right? We have the commands you can execute it. If you are not sure, then ignore this one. Why? Because rarely we will use this too. So, but there are the three types of job steps: above program, external commands, external programs. If you are sure, then you can execute this one. If you are not sure, then you can ignore it. Why? Because so OS level, some scripts we have to execute it this one. If you don't know, nothing is there. Here the programs are there. Just select the programs. Then what is the OS? It's our OS is the any OS you can select it. Then save it. Go back. Maybe Ravi 1. I selected it. I want to run immediately. Choose it. Save it. Go to the SM37. Then execute it. Ravi 1 failed, cancelled. Why it got cancelled? See here, there is a lot of log is generated. I just given the program, nothing I given, nothing programs I given. That is the reason it got failed. That is fine. If it is a failed or passed, that is fine. But whether you are successfully creating the job, whether releasing or not, that is a very important. Okay, I have done my assignment for today. So your assignment is pending for the day. So you have to, everyone has to complete the assignment, send the screenshots.
Uh,
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Chandra.
Yesterday you given one assignment for that message errors.
Yeah.
ST22.
Yes. Yeah. I forgot
Yeah,
to
when
ask
I'm
that question. You rightly pointed. Yeah. Thank you for bringing
when
this one.
when I search in Google, it's not showing message class number. It's I'm not unable to find that message error.
Actually, this is the GI error. Actually, you can see that yesterday we had some GI issues. So you can
Uh,
see
uh,
error analysis. It's GI issue. So it's not like that. All the issues, all the errors in the Google. So only few are reported, few are the related. So maybe few we can fix it out by changing the patch, by implementing the patch and everything. So here clearly mentioned, make sure you have imported the appropriate package GA patch for release this one. Maybe in that case, we have to apply the patch, SAP GA patch, we have to apply it, we have to see it is working or not. Then we have to go to the step number 3. So usually occurs few species, generally whether that occurs only for some of the users only because of customization settings in the your SAP GUI. So just reinstall the software, the dump will go away. You can activate the trace, something like that, or you can contact the SAP.
oh,
Just what we have to do, we have to clearly read the message why it got failed, error analysis, database error, connection failed to, so data connection to database is failed. Maybe during that time, maybe database is down or something is happened. Maybe the reason connection to DB is failed. So we got the error here. See now today also any dumps are occurred. Are these dumps are occurring very frequently? Nothing. I think today also we see the one dump here. So why this is happening in the everyday? Now this is our program execution. We executed the program, right? One job we executed. You can see the user. So is the user. This is the program we executed, right? Today we executed the one job, first job that got failed and that created the dump. This is the program we executed. I remember this one. So like that, we can see the who is the user, what is the environment, and what is the error analysis. All these things we can correct it. Okay. So that, like that, we have to investigate it. It's not like that all the errors there is answers in the Google. So sometimes some clues we will get it out. Based on that, we will get the idea so that we can go and check it out.
okay,
Mandatory to today's class is very important. Background jobs. So please practice it. Okay.
sure.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. So